part 3 of how to get a curvy waist. So here is today's breakdown. This routine is pretty intense. You might want to start off with just 2 sets of each first and see how your body responds to that first, and then you can add a set as you go and see if you can get all the way up to 4 sets. All right, so today we're going to be working on the hip dips. I know it's more genetic than anything. It has to do with like our bone structure and our fat and all of that, but that is why we are going to help minimize that appearance with this workout routine. And it also helps the appearance of the waist when we just have that smooth curvature there. Then we can just just focus the attention on that, the only curve we want, and that's on the waistline. You guys know how well I do with talking, so yeah. So I apologize when I don't make any sense. All right, so we're gonna start off with some clamshells. I am wearing a heavy resistant band. You don't have to go heavy, just start off with whatever you're comfortable with. Hopefully I don't flash you guys over here. All right, so we don't want it too high up or too on the knees. We should have an inch or 2. And then we're just going to, and again, I'm using the heavy, so my legs they're not gonna open like wide, because it's the heavy resistance and I like that. So these, I know we've all seen these. My feet are staying together and they're just kind of like opening up like a book so they're not like, the toes aren't going this way. It's hard to show you guys. Like I said, it's like a book, so they still stay intact when they open up. So, and then you just, I don't know if you can see that, where they're just still together, but just opening up my feet. So I want to make sure that we're staying on the same side for 12 reps. So nothing's moving but this leg. Because if you start like trying to shift your weight back to do that movement, you're doing it wrong. You want to stay grounded. Alrighty, and for our next move, I saw this on, I might get this wrong, Pilates. And she is amazing. I think she shows nothing but Pilates moves. And I love to incorporate anything, anywhere. So a lot of the things I've learned out throughout the years, and some things are new, like this one. I've never tried it before, and when I saw it, I loved it from her page, so I want to give her the credit. But you just put the back leg forward, and you just lift the mermaid front lifts. And these, wow, these burn perfect on that hip dip part. And I'm already doing them wrong, but they burn so good. I moved back to get a better angle. So for these ones, we're gonna do 15 reps on one side. You're gonna stay on the same side and just go for 15 reps and then switch to the other side. I really don't think it matters if the other leg is bent or just whatever you're comfortable with. Like I said, this is a new move to me, so I apologize if I'm doing it wrong, but man, this is burning, so I'm gonna go with them doing them right. So for the curtsy lunges, you're going to want to come up. It's not pulsing, even though I want you to stay on the same side. I feel like you get a better effect when you come all the way up and then right back into it. And then again, back up and back down. So you want to think about like when you gotta go pee and you're trying to hold it, you know, when you're a little kid in school and you're just in line like this. So that's how you do curtsy lunge. You just cross over and bend. And you can use dumbbells, you can do goblet, or you can use a barbell. There's many ways you can go about it. Just do and use whatever you can. All right, so I know we've all seen this move also, the fire hydrants. I am using a light resistance just because I want to point something out that you guys can do. You can either do the old school fire hydrants where you're just, lifting up, or you can lift up and then straight out. My flexibility is not that great, so when I go like this out, it's very hard for me to do. I just rather go like this because I feel like I'm not doing a good job when I'm extending my leg, like I'm not even feeling it where I'm supposed to. So that's why I prefer to just stick to doing it this way. But by all means, if you have good hip flexibility and you can extend that leg where you feel that nice tight contraction up here, then by all means, get a lighter resistance. So you can use a lighter resistance band if the heavier resistance is too much for you to do. You can just go to a lighter one and just extend. So that was the last move of the hip dip addition. And there's so many ways. I have one more video coming, but there's so many ways that you can do this, and I'll make a separate video breaking all that down. But just for this video, the hip dip addition one, you can either use it as a full workout day, or you can take pieces of it and break it up and add it to your booty day. I mean, the possibilities are endless, but just know that these moves with these sets and reps are great. Like I said, you can break it down to 2 sets maybe. Even if you can handle 4, maybe you got a booty day and you can do 2 sets of each, whatever, and add it in there. I mean, make it yours. I want to thank you guys so much again for watching, and I will be back with the final video of this little mini series. God, I cannot talk ever. Can I ever talk right for once? I will be back with the last video of this mini series, how to get a curvy waist, plus a bonus video on how you can use each of these videos to benefit you the best. Goodbye.